Hello, fine citizens of YouTube land. Okay, so this is a 13 question tag by Miss Sweet Smile 83, and I figured what I would do is I would make a quick updo tutorial whilst I do the tag. My mind's somewhere else. Anyway, okay, so number one. What do you order at Starbucks? I don't. I think it's ridiculous that people pay that much for coffee. Although I did see the CEO of Starbucks on CBS Sunday Morning, and he was talking about it's only $2.50. Yeah, still. And plus, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I drink herbal teas and such. So, yeah, I'm not. It's not a big deal to me. What's in your closet that you can't live without? Shoes. I love shoes. I love shoes. When I first bought this place, the first thing I did was I installed shoe cubbies in my master bedroom closet, and then I went and bought a bed so I didn't have to sleep on the floor. My most favorite shoe is not, most of my shoes are high heels and, glamorous. I do have some flats, but my most favorite shoe is actually not glamorous, not high heeled, not flat. It's sort of in between, and it is my Dr. Scholl Dance shoes. These come in a lot of different colors. If you just Google Dr. Scholl's Dance, but what makes these so great, I bought these actually because they're called, I call them my airport shoes, because they're closed-toed, so they're safety conscious, but they have this venting here so that keeps your feet cool. They're easy to slide on and off at the security, and they're very, very cushiony. It's like walking on a cloud, and you need that when they drop you off at gate A and tell you that your connector is at gate double Z and you have 15 minutes to get there. So that's that. Excuse me. What is it that people don't know about me? That's number 3. People don't know that I think people who are who don't know me from way back when don't know that I sing. It doesn't come up in business, so I don't really like, oh, by the way, I'm a pretty good singer. I did study voice a while back, and a long time ago. But now mostly I do my vocal things in the shower or around the house, or so people who don't know me from way back when really don't know that about me. Number 4. What is something that you want to do before you die? World travel. I like world travel. I kind of try to do that now, but I just don't have the budget to take off to Kuala Lumpur today. But world travel would be cool. What would be cool is is space travel. Now that would be awesome. So yeah, I'd like to do space travel before I die. If you've ever been on that ride at Disney called, at Epcot called Mission Space, I think that's pretty much how it is going into space. That sucker is intense. Let's see, number 5. What is a quote that you live by? The quote that I live by is, ignorance is bliss. And what I mean by that is that I think it's a natural human condition to want to be in a blissful state. But I also think it's a natural human condition to want to learn as much as you can. And the two compete with one another. I don't think that you can be in a completely blissful state if you are not ignorant of certain things. It's just, the more you know, the more you feel obligated to explore, and the more you feel obligated to maybe do something about those things. So, that then comes in contemplation and worry and all those other things, all those other ranges of things that happen in, being a human being. So, if you're ignorant of stuff, then you're in a blissful state. I excuse me, try hard not to be in a blissful state. Not that I don't want to be happy. That's not the point. The point is just that I try to learn as much as I can. Okay. It was kind of weird, I know. Number 6. What is one thing that I like about YouTube? I really love, excuse me, I really love that I can learn pretty much anything on YouTube. I love the fact that, I learn hair stuff and skin stuff and makeup stuff and, techie stuff. And I just learn all kinds of great things on YouTube. So yeah. Okay, what's one thing that, number 7 is one thing that I dislike. I really hate, okay, not hate, dislike, I don't really hate. But I dislike, those people that are so, just ridiculous on YouTube with their comments. It doesn't bother me. If I get a bad comment, I don't really care, because, I'll do what I'm gonna do. But, it seems silly to me. I think Eminem and also Lovely T.I. 2002, they call them stans, which are basically like fans that are so wrapped up in a person or, something that they just lose all self-reasoning, like they have no mind of their own and they just go nuts. So like you say, I don't really like Lil Wayne, and then I don't like Lil Wayne's music or what he stands for or whatever. And, the next thing you know, you've got this, you don't know what you're talking about being, blah, 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 and you just go die in a hole. And you're like, is Lil Wayne paying you some money or that I didn't know about to, be up there making these comments? You getting paid by the comment? What's up? Now, I have no problem with somebody disagreeing with me. I think that's actually what we should be doing. We should be discussing different things. But you can't have a enlightened discussion about the social political aspects of Lil Wayne not liking dark-skinned women with somebody who's all like, "B, you don't know what you're talking about." Next. Okay. What is the most played song on your iTunes? I don't know. The reason I don't know is because iTunes is holding my music hostage. A while back, the very old one of my very old PCs died on me, and of course I hadn't backed up my music library anywhere else. And so when I tried to retrieve it, here's what happened. iTunes is not directly on your hard drive. So anyway, when I tried to retrieve my iTunes library when I got another PC to put it on, I forgot my password. And you would think that they'd have some like security question you could say, and then you get your your music. No, I've been online with customer service and everybody else, and it's ridiculous. And so I have a really big music library. If there's one thing I buy a lot of, it's music, in all genres. So I still buy a lot of music. I just don't buy it from iTunes anymore. And then to top it off, my iPod got stolen. So I was without my music library altogether. It was just really bad. So it was basically rebuild it, and they tell me that if I ever remember my password, which if you know me, you know the weird craziness I go through to get a password, there's no way I'm going to remember that. So, yeah. Anywho's, so yeah, I don't know what my number 1 iTunes is. Long story long. 2 pet peeves. My first pet peeve, oh, by the way, here's the hairstyle. Oh, okay, I'm running out of battery, so I better hurry up. Here's the hairstyle, just a puff with some bangs. Oh, I guess I should finish it up while I'm talking. My first pet peeve, I know this seems kind of crazy, but if you do not know how to, I hate when people don't know the difference between driving highway and driving in the city. There is a reason that the left lane is called the passing lane. Don't get mad at me because I'm riding your tail because you're doing the speed limit or under on the interstate, and you're in the left lane, but you're right next to somebody who's in the right lane, you're in the passing lane. So there's a long line of cars behind you for a reason. You know, in fact, there's a reason that all of our tax dollars go to those two big signs that are periodically put on the highway that say, slower traffic, keep right. Yeah. In some cities, they have illuminated signs right above your head when you're going over bridges and stuff that say, slower traffic, keep right. Yeah, so don't get mad at me because you don't know how to drive the highway. My other pet peeve is specifically, probably, I don't know if it happens in other parts of the country, but definitely in this part of the country, in the Southeast. That's too much hair. In the Southeast, there are a lot of people who drive big trucks. I have no problem with you driving a big truck. I have no problem with you. If you want to spend upwards of $150 on a tank of gas, that's on you. You know, go get that F-150 and ride it out. But if you don't know how to drive a big truck, like you just don't see people when you're changing lanes or whatever, and even if you don't know how to park a big truck, if you can't wheel that sucker into one space and not be on the lines, taking up two spaces, especially like on campus where parking is really, 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 really short, then you don't need to be driving a big truck. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, you don't know nothing about that. Actually, I do, because I do have a commercial driver's license. So, yes, I do know how to drive big vehicles. So, yeah, I think there should be a special, just the same way that you have to take special course and special driving tests for CDLs, you should have to take a special course for, like, you know, if you want to go get an F-150 or something along those lines. Number 10, define your style. I think my style is fashionably stylish, classically modern. Like the pieces that are in my wardrobe that, you know, you guys always see me in t-shirts and stuff because I'm just around the house usually when I do my YouTube videos. But the pieces that are in my wardrobe that are, like my staples I've had for years are very classic pieces, you know, slacks with cuffs, or, you know, pencil skirt, or, you know, a white collared shirt, you know, stuff like that. And then I try whatever the trends are, the fashion trends are, I will pepper that into my wardrobe. So that's that. Number 11, favorite number. Well, I can't tell you my favorite number because it's also my lucky number. And so then I would give you my luck. Number 12, 2 hobbies. I think I told you one, which is singing. And the other one is crocheting. Although I am learning how to knit. I just haven't been to my knitting group in a while. With everything that's going on with my dad and stuff, I just haven't had a chance to go. But yeah, so crocheting and singing. Yeah. And number 13, my guilty pleasure. Oh, my guilty pleasure is the what's it called? I can't even think of the name of their show now. The Soup. That's it. The Soup on E. I don't know why I drew a blank there. I love it because there's so much bad TV out there, and I'm just not going to sit down and watch all those bad shows. Like, I have no idea what is the premise of all of these raggedy girls being on Bad Girls. Like, are they supposed to be working on themselves or something? I don't know. But anyway, I can catch all the little really crappy nuggets all in a 30-minute show. So that's my... that, and I like to tweet while I watch the game. And some of y'all know that because y'all are tweeting with me. So, okay, so that's my 13 tag. I will put down, you know, I'm tagging everybody who's watching this video. How about that? So if you've seen this video, you've been tagged. All right, have a good day.